my name is Ikoya. I'm the creator and founder of Silky, a luxury hair care company, and I'm here today to talk about wig trends. You guys, there's been so many styles of wigs and trends that have been coming out lately, so we're going to talk to you about that today. I did a video a few months ago, or was it last month? I can't remember, but anyway, it was talking about just hair trends overall that are going to be popular for the spring and summer season. And some of you guys in the comments let me know that you want me to do it also for wigs, so thank you so much for commenting, and I hope you will enjoy this. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into the trends that are out right now and that are popping and that we'll probably see for the rest of 2022. So this first trend we have been seeing all over the internet. It is taking TikTok by storm. I have seen YouTube videos of these style wigs being reviewed, and more styles are coming out with this, and they're playing with color with the wigs. But the most popular of the trends is that skunk trend, where you have the color just coming like across just in the front. You just have, you know, a piece of color in the front of your wig instead of going throughout it. But now we're also seeing other plays with color on wigs. We're seeing color dip wigs where, you know, it looks like the wig was just dipped in color. We're seeing the ombre trend where the wig is lighter on top and gets darker as it goes to the bottom. We're also seeing that peekaboo trend where you can see color peeking underneath the strands and underneath the hair. There are quite a few wigs that have come out with this look. I think this look is super duper fun. I have not tried that skunk trend yet, but I have tried some wigs that were you know, dipped in color, some of the ombre colored wigs, and I think this is a really fun trend, especially if you like to be a little bit daring and you like colors. Almost every synthetic wig company as well as human hair companies have released wigs like this style. So let me know, are you into this color trend? Would you try one of them? Maybe you don't like the skunk trend, but maybe you would like the peekaboo or the dip look, or, you know, the ombre more look. So just let me know if you like this trend and which one you want to try. This trend is very popular, and I think we're going to continue to see different variations of this look come out throughout the rest of the year. Now this next trend, I have been seeing a ton of these wigs, especially in the human hair market, and it is the V part or the U part wig. What people are tending to like about this trend and like about these wigs are there's no lace to blend or anything you have to glue down, kind of like how the headband wigs were really popular because they were just easy to just put on and go. Kind of the same thing with the V part and the U part. It's a little bit easier to put on. However, you do have to blend your hair with the texture and the style of the wig, so that could be a little bit challenging. So I don't know if this trend will be as popular as the headband wig trend was, but I definitely think that this is going to be sticking around. You see a lot more people who don't want to have to deal with like lace and blending lace and plucking hairlines and doing that kind of thing. And so for people who just want to put something on and go, as long as you can blend your hair, like I was saying earlier, to match the texture, I think these wigs are really cool. I have not tried a human hair one. I did try a synthetic one from Outre and I loved it. And it did take a little bit of time to blend my hair, but it wasn't really hard. I think the key is really when you get these units, just making sure that the texture of your hair is going to match, because your hair texture is going to be actually sitting on top of the hair, so you don't get that wiggy look like some people, you know, who feel like even though it's nice, it's cute, I still know it's a wig. This is a way that you can have a look without it looking like that, but the big key to it is going to be how well you can blend your hair with it. So I definitely think we will be seeing more and more of these wigs coming out. We'll probably see them in more colors, more textures, and more styles, but I definitely think these V part and U part wigs are going to be here to stay. I definitely think people are going to be trying more of these units. Now this next trend is super cute, super popular. I definitely love this trend, and this is the half up, half down trend. Now we know that you can do this trend on pretty much most wigs that have that 13x4 parting space. As long as there's a lot of parting space up around the crown, you can do this. But they're coming out with wigs that are already styled this way, which I love. A few synthetic companies have come out with wigs this way. I haven't seen any human hair units this way, but you can do it on a human hair wig if you have enough lace parting, like I was saying, in the front. And these wigs I think are super cute. I love this style. I think this style is so timeless, and I love how this style can be rocked from day to night, just depending on how you wear it and where you're going. But I love this. Bobbi Boss has released some units from this. Zuri Sis has released some units. I reviewed a Bobbi Boss one and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite wig that I have reviewed so far this year. So if you're into the half up, half down style, but you don't know how to do it on your wig, I would highly recommend you getting one of these wigs since it's already done for you. The trick is though with these wigs is you gotta kind of be able to blend and work with the lace a little bit, because when you pull it up, it's pulling back a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying. So just make sure that your front and that hairline, you really take the time to blend it down and work with it the best that you can to have it look more natural and not so helmety. But I definitely think this is a great style. I'm glad that they're releasing wigs in these colors, styles, and textures, and I definitely think this is gonna be hot at least for the spring and summer, if not all for the rest of the year. Okay, so this next trend is something that I'm seeing a lot more companies come out with, especially the synthetic wigs, and that is these pixie cuts. I'm seeing a lot more pixie cuts, shorter style wigs, and they're getting really adventurous, you know, mushroom styles with two tones and just different things. And I'll be honest with you, I do like some of the pixie cuts. I do feel like they age me a little bit, and I'm already not the youngest, so I don't want to be aged too much more. So you just have to, you know, make sure you get one that fits your face shape and a style that you can really rock and embrace and feel confident in. But they definitely have a lot of choices out there, and I think these are super cute. I think they're really edgy, and I think they're bringing something different. So I have tried a few bold shorter cuts that I have reviewed lately, and just trying to get out of my comfort zone and try something different and try a look that I probably normally would not rock. But definitely look into some of these pixie cut wigs and trends. And even if you don't want a short look, even like shorter wavy bobs and just different things like that, shorter hair I feel like is really on trend and kind of making a comeback with wigs. So definitely look into some of these pixie cut wigs if you want to try something different and do something a little different, because they are definitely bringing more of these styles out onto the market. And last but not least, the braid wig trend, you guys. Now, braid wigs have been around for a while. It's not that this is like a super new trend, but I think they're becoming more and more popular because more and more people are wanting to try them without having to actually sit down and take the time that it takes to really braid or even crochet your hair. Even crocheting, it can be faster than actually braiding, but it does take time. And if you don't know how to cornrow or how to braid, which I don't, okay? I'm the president of the Black girls who cannot corn roll. So for me, even to do my own crochets, I would still need someone else to do it. So with a wig, I'm able to just throw it on and just go. Now, with that being said, beware, because I feel like braid wigs are hit or miss. There is really no in between. Either they're really good and look really nice, or they're just a hot mess. I have tried a few around here, and for the most part, I feel like I've had maybe a couple good ones, but for the most part, a lot of them I felt like would still give wig if you were to wear them out. I think the secret to these wigs is really just taking the time to invest in a human hair one, or invest in one that come from some of these African companies who really specialize in braid wigs, and that's their thing. They are more expensive, but it's definitely worth it because you can wear the style time and time again. Because like I said earlier, braids, even though I feel like braids are always trending, right? Braids are always in style, especially in these warmer months. And if you can get a decent one, it can last you for a long time, and you can have the look within minutes. You know, you just gotta learn to like really work with the lace and the style, but I definitely think the braid wig trend is definitely here to stay. It's not going away, and I feel like they're just gonna come out with more and more styles and get bolder and bolder. And some of these synthetic wig companies, you know, they're trying, they're hitting and missing, definitely, but there are some looks that are out there that are really cute that you can get if you want to rock this trend. So that is it for my wig trends 2022. Is there a wig trend that I missed that you are embracing, that you like, that you've seen, that you feel like, Ikoya, this was a good one? Please share it down in the comments below. You know I love to talk to you guys about wigs and all things hair. Let me know what trends you're gonna be trying if you've already tried them, and what trends you're like, no girl, yeah, I won't, I'll be staying away from that one. I always love hearing from you guys. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. We come to you every Monday and Friday with videos, excuse me, with wigs. I was getting ready to say wigs because that's what I love. But we come to you every Monday and Friday with videos like these, talking about wigs, hair trends, wig reviews, hair tips, hair tutorials. So if you're into that kind of thing, please hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop our next video. And for those of you who are watching over on Facebook, hey, you know I love you guys over on Facebook too. Thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know what you're thinking of these trends, and if there's another video or something you want me to talk about like you guys did in the other video, please put it down in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas and new topics that you guys want to talk about or that you guys want to hear about. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, better care is better wear, and I hope to see you in the next one.